Well, it's here, Eric here at Peachtree Classic Cars with my buddy Cliff Andrews, and he's got a 2002 Dodge. These things apparently are pretty desirable, and he's taking great care of it. So, Cliff, why don't you take us for a drive? We're going to go down just about a mile down the road, or maybe less, just so you can hear it, and then we're going to show you around the truck. Cliff, you and the wife have built some memories in this truck.
Yes, we have.
All the way up to Montana?
No, we've been up to South Dakota.
Okay.
Yeah. We've made a couple of trips up there and back. It's a great vehicle, Eric. We really have enjoyed having it, and have done everything to this vehicle with the intention that we're just going to keep it forever. And you know me.
Oh yeah.
I take really good care of all the vehicles.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
This has been well serviced.
So just a tiny little bit of history. Cliff and I have been friends for at least 12 years now, I think. Yeah. About 12 years. And I'm really close with his son. Like his son's like a little brother to me. So he worked for my company for a couple of years, Peachtree Classic Cars, and if you go back in the videos about 5 years, you'll see Cliff and Anna's son Steven in the videos. So here we are with Dad getting ready to sell the truck he doesn't want to sell.
Yeah.
So nice smooth ride. We're gonna pull in here.
Well, smooth ride for a truck, Eric.
Yeah, smooth ride for a truck. I mean, it's still this is a great ride.
This is really designed
for a diesel,
for towing.
Right.
It really is. This is an awesome vehicle for that.
Well, let's pull up here to that just a nice flat spot here, and we'll get out of the truck, and I'm gonna walk around, point to the stuff on the body, and then I'm gonna let Cliff explain some of the mechanical stuff. And it's really cold outside, so what I think we'll do is, this is a good spot right here, Cliff. Perfect.
Okay.
What I think we'll do is let me walk around the outside, and I'll show the seats and stuff. We'll do aesthetics, and then I'll let you talk about the mechanics of it. Let's go ahead and pop the hood real quick while it's running. Let you hear the engine. And why don't you go ahead and turn it off so we can hear. Just got a little quieter. So I'm gonna walk around, do a little aesthetic visual inspection of the truck. The paint looks really shiny, and it's got a nice metallic paint job on it, and actually for its age it shows really well. It's got practically brand new set. I think there's only just a few miles on this brand new set of matching Firestone Transforce HTs. Those are really good high dollar tires, you know, American made tires. So really appreciate you know, these guys putting nice tires on here. Bumper looks good. Couple little spots. I mean, the truck in its age, you got a little spot you know, right there on the truck. It's got a fifth wheel attachment to it, and Cliff and Anna have
actually that's a gooseneck attachment.
Or gooseneck, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, my terminology. But anyways, yeah, so a couple little spots on the bumper, but no big deal. Like I said, for the age of the truck, it's actually, the body's extremely straight and the paint is extremely shiny. I'm really impressed overall with the truck. One little spot here that it's probably something that could be clicked in, but notice that little piece of trim. Underneath the truck, extremely clean. There's no evidence of any kind of rust. And the truck was originally purchased was it in here in Georgia?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you'll notice we're gonna Cliff's gonna tell us more about this in a minute, but you'll notice that looks like a brand new transmission because it is, and it's under warranty, and he's gonna explain more of that. But I just wanted to show that this floor pan, it looks like an extended range fuel tank. Is that an extended range?
35 gallon tank.
Okay, 35 gallon tank. I can just see how big it is under here.
It gives me about a 500 mile range.
About a 500 mile range, Cliff says. Let me go around to the other side, and I just want to show you how clean this truck is underneath. Spare tire under there with perfect tread on it. This truck really, for having 205,000 miles and is in exceptional condition. Little Georgia red clay there. There's no rust on the truck to speak of at all. The rockers and everything look great. One of the things that really caught my attention when I came over, I haven't seen Cliff in a while, probably about a year. They've been traveling in this truck, in fact, I was really impressed with how clean the interior is. It smells clean. It's got 205,000 miles on it. I'm not gonna say it smells like a brand new truck, but it still smells very clean and very well kept. And this is a truck this is a seat that's been sat on. So a couple of little normal spots, and it wouldn't take much to, you know, recover this, or maybe find one in a junkyard that's in good shape and pop it back on the top for the center console. Little doors, access doors on both sides. Back seat like it's never been sat in, probably because it hasn't probably been sat in much. And the door panels look great. All the cloth is sticking to the door panels. Power window buttons, I used them earlier. There's a little crack in the dash here. Cliff put a piece of tape on it to hold it together. So if you wanted to be really anal about it and you wanted to, you know, do that. He's going to talk about this again in a minute, but it has a programmer. This is a very expensive programmer that comes with the truck. That's nice to have. And let me walk around to the driver's side. Tow mirrors, you know, these flip up like that. It's really nice.
They're power heated.
Oh, power heated tow mirrors. Again, window switches all work great. This is one thing obviously completely common. I can tell you guys did a little stitching there.
My wife's sewing.
That's actually really nice because they do come undone. I mean, 205,000 miles. This is a seat that's been sat in. And even still, I'm going to say it's in exceptional condition for, you know, for its age and for the mileage. So, which actually, on the flip side of that, for a truck like this, it's actually kind of like low mileage, isn't it?
It is.
So
easy to get 500,000 miles out of this.
So steering wheel looks good. I'm gonna actually. Oh, I know he was telling me just a couple of little spots where the, you know, I just want to be, you know, extra particular. And you know, a couple little spots of the headliner that look like they're coming down, but other than that, so that's
these two spots, Eric, that are right up here in the sun.
Okay,
that's where they've started.
That'd be actually pretty easy to fix. So back door on this side, as well as the seat pops up. We've got the box for the Smarty Touch, a couple of extra things, you know, oil filter. Another seal that Cliff said that he had, that's about a $50 seal.
Fuel filter, I think.
Oh, fuel filter, fuel filter.
It's got a massive oil filter.
So, tell me about, actually, so tell me about the mechanical stuff. You've,
oh, this is an awesome truck. If you're shopping for this Dodge, then you already know it's got the 24 valve Cummins 5.9 liter inline 6-cylinder engine, which is just a rock solid workhorse of an engine.
So you just had all the seals done?
I've had all of the seals replaced on the engine, so it is tight as a drum. It doesn't leak any oil or drip any fluid. I've had the front end completely rebuilt on it. It's got brand new brakes.
Hey, you lift that right up with one hand.
Yes, it has new shocks on it. The tires are new. As Eric mentioned, the transmission is new. Just had it put in last week, and it is new and improved. So it's above OEM. This thing has a massive torque converter in it. This truck's designed to tow. It's not four-wheel drive, because that adds weight to the vehicle, which takes away from your towing capacity. So you can tow up to 20,000 pounds with this truck in a gooseneck or a fifth wheel.
And you said the transmission comes with a warranty?
The transmission has a 2-year unlimited mileage warranty on it.
And it's transferable?
Which is transferable to a new owner.
Okay, good. So that'll go to the new guy.
Yeah. You can see how the underhood here is really pretty clean.
Yeah, it really is for its age.
This has a new serpentine belt on it, which has really like lifetime warranty.
Okay. And I noticed you told me that 2 American-made batteries.
These are awesome batteries in the truck.
Delta Golds.
They crank it up without any trouble at all. It does have a power plug here. So in the owner's manual, it recommends on a cold night, plug that in. It just keeps the heater block warm, and it makes it easier to start.
Good.
But when Eric came by this morning, we had probably 24 degrees last night.
Yeah.
And you turn on the ignition switch and you watch a light on the dash. When the light goes out, you can start it. I had to do that 3 times this morning. but it cranked right up and it warms up.
Yep, yep.
It
just
is a
needs to warm
diesel.
up a little. Well, you didn't have it plugged in this morning.
No, I didn't.
If you would have had it plugged in, it would have fired right up.
That's right.
Yeah.
I would have. I'm just saying that to
When
tell
you guys
how
have been up
strong the batteries
you've been
are.
up in the Dakotas, and this thing
Yes.
cranks every morning.
Oh yeah.
So
no trouble.
any okay, so you said new brakes. Just
New
had
brakes, new shocks, new front end, new transmission, all the seals replaced on the engine.
So
It's
and you kind of don't want to sell it now.
no, it's like it's ready.
But
to
you
go.
don't need 2 trucks.
No, I don't need 2 trucks.
Yeah. So and you said that these trucks are actually starting to kind of almost go up in value.
These trucks have gone up in value.
Okay.
And there's no reason to expect that if someone doesn't take really good care of this vehicle, I mean, take nice care of it, and you will retain your value or increase value on the vehicle. As the newer vehicles get more and more expensive, it's going to be harder to find these older trucks that have been kept in pristine condition. Now, this truck's not been modified. This is a stock vehicle. A lot of guys like
except for the transmission you mentioned.
Yes.
But
the
other than
transmission
that,
torque
yeah.
right. That's a big improvement.
There's
Now,
no
some
modification.
guys change out this ram horn and put something that flows better, or increase the turbo on it, and do things to them that, you know, can abuse the engine and the drivetrain. This has not had any of that done to it.
Right.
All right.
That's
This is
awesome.
really solid.
So 100% from bumper to bumper, basically stock, with the exception of a heavy-duty built transmission, 2-year transferable warranty. This is also what they call the Laramie SLT edition. And man, what a sharp truck. So
we put the new halo head lights on.
okay, yeah, I noticed that they look new. They look really good. So anything else you can think of? We're just about out of time, but
I would add another tow hook to it if somebody wanted to do that.
oh, there was one thing I said we were going to mention. The programmer, real quick. Tell me about that. We'll just pull it out of the glove box here.
Okay, so
And we've got the box under the seat.
yes,
We already
and the
showed them that.
instructions. This is set to the VIN number on the truck.
Okay.
So this won't work in anybody else's truck.
Right.
Okay, it's for this truck. If you do a little research on them, you'll see how expensive they are.
Right, about 800 bucks.
Yep.
Okay.
So this will help you to program the engine for fuel economy, which is what I do when I'm not towing.
Right.
Or when I'm towing, it'll also increase the torque and horsepower on the engine, so you can get better towing capacity with it.
Nice. And it's a touch screen.
Yes.
And
this
you
is
just
a
put it up on
touchscreen.
just like a GPS on the corner.
Yes.
Of the windshield, and program it all in.
And you can download programs for it from the website.
Okay. Yeah, it's got a little USB port on the back.
Yes.
Well, cool.
And I have the little adapter for that.
Well, thanks, Cliff. I don't think you're going to have any problem selling this truck. It's absolutely beautiful.
Nice floor mats too.
Yeah,
I mean,
got nice heavy-duty floor mats in there. Those are the I forget what the name brand on those is, but really good heavy-duty floor mats. They yeah, we've taken plenty of pictures, and yeah, actually the wheels almost look still like they're new, which is amazing. So
and they've been on they've been on one trip up to South Dakota and back, so there's probably about 15,000 miles on those tires.
okay.
But as you said, Eric, they don't even look like they've been.
They don't even look like, I thought they were new when I looked at
They're
them.
such a heavy tire, and the vehicle weighs 8,800 pounds, that it'll be a long time before you start to wear the hard rubber on those tires.
All right. Well, you can see all the info at PeachTreeClassicCars.com, and we look forward to hearing from you.